Hi everybody, Coach Amanda here and welcome to Getting Started with Strength. I'm so excited to go over the Copenhagen plank with you today. It looks a little something like this, a little bit like a side plank, all right? I put one foot up on the top, let one foot dangle underneath, and then I can even work on lowering the hip down and up. You can do a little hip driver with it. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Let's go over some of the alignment and the props that you need. Okay, so you do need some sort of a platform to do a Copenhagen plank because you're gonna elevate one foot up. I like doing this exercise because it gets your inner thighs, the adductor muscles, the inner thigh muscles to activate and turn on, and it's a wonderful way to stabilize the pelvis. Okay, so I have a little platform here. If you're at a gym, sometimes they have a weightlifting bench. You see like the tough guys doing like this on that bench. You'll see that are hanging around. Just you can put your foot up on top of one of those. Sometimes you have a chair or a couch at home. Just make sure it's a sturdy surface that is not going to slip. Okay, next, if you haven't gone over my side plank alignment video, I would go over that first, but we'll review it really quickly here. Remember, we want the fingertips spread really wide on the mat. We want to put a soft bend in the elbow, turn the inner part of that elbow forward, cut that shoulder back and away from the ear so you have space between the shoulder and the ear, okay? From here, we want to make sure our ribs are pulling in so that they're aligned over your pelvis. And then I'm taking the top foot up on top of my platform, and then I take one hand to my hip. You can see that my bottom leg is still stabilizing my body on the ground. Make sure you're not hinging at the hip here. We're not doing that today. I want you to take that pelvis forward and just tilt the top hip forward. Okay, so now with the alignment from the upper body down to the hip, then you can consider lifting that bottom leg up off of the ground, and you'll see the top leg, the inner thigh, is really activating right now. You can even add in a hip dip and do some hip dips from your Copenhagen plank. Wow, that's so hard for me to do. Whew, super fatiguing. Maybe that's why it's one of my favorite things to do. If you have any questions about how to align this, about how to do it, we can go into even greater detail. I can answer your questions, but I hope to see you over at Badass Lady Gang on our Strength for Runners platform, and we'll see you soon.